Mom. But I was absolutely sure that Pop, he loved Scotch. One time, Pop got the snub-nosed 32 cleared 3 blocks, and that was done strictly for his love of Scotch, but Pop hated drug dealers. And Pop hated white speakers, although he was known to sell Scotch to his friends, and sometimes with Mom, he got a little free with his hands. With tears in his eyes, he looked at her tear-stained eyes, and he'd apologize. Never more like the Reagan he would quote, so drug dealer, wife beater, to a lesser extent he was both, but Pop just loved Scotch. He ought to taste a cut his off 100 pipers with him. And if he got 50 of those pipers in his system, then you could not miss them. He was at the same time charming and alarming, so women could not resist him. His thoughts on marriage were impassing and not everlasting, so he would not resist them. My father was having a summer affair with Scotch. I remember one time my brother, drug sick and high as a kite, but Pop picked a fight. At Pop's place, he slapped Pop in the face, and that was all she wrote. Pop screamed like, "You crazy boy." He came up that lazy boy like a freaking lightning bolt. Now Pop and Roe both threw and took plenty, but Bro took too many. Anguished and vanquished, I went the first time, then Pop spent on me the second season. Said, "Do you want some?" Hell no, I replied. His ass a glass of Scotch on the double, because I love Scotch and shit. I didn't want no trouble. And with age came wisdom and then a regular heart rhythm. Now Pop an old cat and even healed through that. He worked hard, played hard, but on your body and soul, it'll take a toll when you do that. A few cats he knew that would on the do he do have lived as long as he has. I mean, many have passed, and sometimes I have to question Pop's health some. His health will have a prodigal son down at 911 saying, "Hurry up because Isaac needs help with Abraham." And all those days of ham, cigarettes and liquor, living like a heathen, because his body is hard. Now his body's getting even. Late one night, Pop told me, "Son, I ain't lived right. I did the best that I could do with what I had and what I knew. Facing the same situation, you probably do the same things too." In spasms he went into, clutching at his chest, but he couldn't catch his breath. Called my hospital under cardiac arrest. I rushed him to the hospital, but they were pushing on his chest. They gave him 2 cc's to breathe, Pop, breathe. They told me to step into the hall while he got a little rest. The doctor gave a sign then, pulled down his wire rims, and said, "The problem with your pop is your pop got problems. Emphysema, hypertension, not to mention his dedication to prescription medication trying to solve them. See, the pills your pop been popping would be helping a lot of stuff, following your pop and your pop got in down Scotch." Now look the doctor dead into his eyes and said, "Look, I've advised Pop several times of the several lines he's crossed. You see, the cost he's lost, money, health, and wife, but see, Pop loves Scotch more than Pop loves life. I mean, he will not go gentle into that good night. He will rage against the dying of the light, against the grim reaper clash, standing on the brink. And he will whip the reaper's ass if he makes him spill his drink."